Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the In-Game Tavern, where tonight's entertainment to be served with your meal and ale is a discussion on Marvel Rivals with Owen and I. So dig into your meals, raise your tankard, and let the show commence. So,
Hello.
God, feels good to
I
be
am.
doing this.
Yeah. Very good topic. Very good topic. I'm very keen to sink my teeth in.
God, into this meal, delicious meal.
Yeah, I play into the intro. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
into my need. But no,
Play to the
dude, it's
crowd.
very exciting. Exactly. But no, very exciting. The season one is out for us two days away, I think.
I
Right?
think
It's
so.
on the
I think
10th.
it's already out for content creators. But yeah, 2 days
Which
away
we'll
for
talk about.
us. Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, they don't know that.
Yeah. No, true. True.
Yeah, but Marvel
Um,
Rivals. Marvel Rivals is probably like the biggest game out right now. I feel like that's pretty fair to say.
oh yeah. I feel like it's fair to say that it definitely killed Overwatch, at least in my opinion.
I mean, yeah, Marvel Rivals just came in and kind of wiped the floor, and technically, it hasn't even started. Like, yes, it has, but it also hasn't.
Mm. Well, it's just mind blowing. Like looking at the views, at least for the reveal trailer for Mr. Fantastic, which we'll talk about.
Oh, I didn't even look at the
Um,
views. Wow, what's the view count?
it's like 2.2 million, and it was released a day ago.
Shit.
So
Damn.
people like this game. People like this game.
Well, it
Um,
has what? Its peak number wasn't even when it started, like for Steam, which I think was 350 when it started, and it went up to like 400 by like the end of it. Like, which
nah,
is
it's pretty wild.
yeah, it's insane to think about that. Not only the game has released, but it's kept that player base, kind of like what Power World did. It's just
Consistency.
yeah, but it's like, can it keep it with the next season? Because all it takes is one bad season, as we've seen from other games, and you
Yeah.
can quite literally crash and burn. But no, Marvel Rivals has been really refreshing in the games that have come out this year, and I think it's been
Mm.
so much fucking fun to play. And so I'm so
Oh,
fucking hyped for season one.
yeah. I mean, something that I'm really interested about is just to see how each new edition of characters will impact the flow of gameplay and stuff like that. Obviously, we got the Fantastic Four coming out with a new season, and I feel like it's going to change a lot of things because one new healer, one new tank, and I'm guessing two new duelists.
Yeah, two new
That's
DPS,
a
which
that's
we
a
just don't need.
yeah. Well, yes, that is true, but that's just going to change everything up. I feel like I don't know, it's just
I mean,
me, but
before we get into season one, before we jump into it, because I know we're both pretty excited to fucking talk about it, I won't lie. I feel like before we do have to talk about our likes and dislikes of season zero, considering it is the beginning, the basis,
yeah,
what is. And I'm gonna start it with a like. The designs are so fucking good. Like even with the
yeah.
season one Mr. Fantastic and that, which we'll get to again. Fuck, sorry. The
No, they are.
designs, they're
They're, they're,
just
uh, they're really good.
they're
Yeah.
accurate. They're comic accurate. Like, have you seen that thing going around on Twitter?
Be more specific.
Like, so it compares like Captain America to the Avengers game Captain America. It
Oh
compares, yeah, you
yeah,
seen that? Yeah,
like
like,
Black Widow and Hawkeye.
yeah, and like Hulk, who looks like he's fucking had like a has a dad bod compared to his fucking hulking physique.
Yeah. No, one thing that's really great just about the character design in general about the game is that, especially like when you compare it to the Avengers game, everyone just looks like a regular person with an outfit. But Marvel Rivals, everyone has a bit more dynamic like
Yeah, like
dynamicity. I don't know what the word is,
liveliness.
but yeah, exactly to the characters. Like they're obviously most people are human, but everyone just kind of has a different kind of style to them, and no one's just like a dude with a bow and arrow and a dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like it's just
I feel like they watched Spider-Verse, saw like how big that was, and was like, okay, what if we took some of that animation and put that into
yeah.
a video game? Johnny, you're a
Oh,
goddamn genius.
for sure, for sure.
And
No,
then they,
that's no. You're right. The
oh
designs are great
god,
about what.
and then they did that for Batman Beyond, and Warner Brothers went, Johnny, you're a goddamn idiot. Get it.
I'm
So
so mad we lost that. That is a different. That is a whole other
it's a
conversation.
different topic, but
'Cause
my
that
god.
looks so good. That looks so okay. Okay, I can't even talk about it. I'm gonna get so mad.
So we're gonna
Um,
go back to Marvel.
okay. It's tricky to say because obviously season zero is the whole game as what we know, right? So we're kind
Yeah,
of when we talk about season zero, we're kind of talking about just the game in general. And something that I initially liked, but I've come to realize that I don't like at all
ooh, you're
is the
starting with
season.
dislike? Damn,
Yeah,
okay. My
yeah.
god.
Well, we had a like, and I'll go to the dislike, but it's the season bonus where for some reason certain characters just get plus percent
Oh
on a
yeah.
stat.
Yeah, I don't get
I
that.
don't really like that because it just makes people so unbalanced. But then you realize they intentionally did that. Like Hela should not be that strong.
And Hawkeye has it
20%
as well.
Hawkeye, yeah. And you have characters that have a really terrible boost. Like Rocket Raccoon has a plus 5% healing, which is like you may as well just not give him anything at that point. Um,
But I'm
I don't know.
we are assuming that that is the way it works because I don't actually
Yeah,
know.
it's either just they straight up have it, or it's if they get the team up, they have it, which is what I initially thought. But I think you might have
Yeah, I said
like,
that that's not how it works because I heard something, but I don't know it for certain.
yeah, we're not sure. We're
Yeah,
not sure. Either way, though, I don't know.
but because like I heard
I think
Wolverine's supposed to be getting like a season thing next year, but I mean next season. But I think that's a good thing for when it comes to less played heroes and weaker heroes. It will make people want to choose those heroes. But for the beginning of the game, where you're going to have these overpowered characters like Hawkeye and Hela, who are already strong, add to it an apparent bonus to their damage, you've basically just
yeah,
made two of the strongest DPS in the game even stronger.
yeah, and I'm not sure, but I think Iron Fist might have a bonus because I know it's pretty much anyone who has a team up ability has um the
Yeah.
bonus, and I know he has
If
one
this
with
is the way it
Luna
works.
Snow.
I
If
mean,
this is the way it works, of course.
that explains why it's such a pain in the ass half the fucking time.
Yeah, it would. But I just don't see what their intention was because obviously people are going to like rather than critiquing what's important about the game, people are just going to be complaining this character's too strong, this character's too strong because they added these buffs intentionally. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like it doesn't allow people to get a sense for the mechanics of the game as a whole and then sort of give feedback based on that. Um, But I don't know. Look, we'll see how season one goes, and then we'll obviously tell what the roadmap, I guess,
Yeah.
would be going forward. Because it's still early days. It's still early days. So
I mean, to add on to your dislike, I will add a quick little dislike of my own.
okay,
You remember the? I mean, you know that comic book thing in it with the challenges that you have to do the
yeah,
challenges to unlock the comic books. I fucking despise that thing so much.
yeah. I remember you talking about this, but okay, I have. Okay, yeah, you go. You say what you're going to like. Why do you not like it?
Like, you have it as set out as a comic book, but then you have it so that you click on the image and then it turns into a page of dialogue. You literally had the perfect thing where you complete a challenge, you get one comic book panel. You complete another challenge, get another comic book panel. You can make a whole comic book explaining your lore by doing this. But instead, you have
Hmm.
actively chosen, and it's also a Marvel property, so it makes fucking sense to do that. But instead, you have
Yeah,
chosen to change it into a novel rather than a comic book. But then you still give us the comic book pages. It's there like, what the
yeah,
fuck are you doing?
yeah. I don't know. On that comic book thing, I kind of just don't care too much.
That's also fair.
And this isn't like, the only reason I like it is because it gives me more missions, which means I can get more rewards. I don't care about the comic part. I'm just
Oh
doing it to
god, I
grind the
forgot about
missions.
rewards. Sorry.
Um, no, and then kind of on that as well. You get you get lore items like you can get the symbiote
Oh
codex, and it's
yeah.
just like it has no use except
What-
like why do I want this? What? Give me a reason to actually want to get this apart
I'm
from
ass- I'm
money.
assuming it will have a later reason. Maybe in season one, it will have some sort of use. But yeah, right
Hmm,
now it
I
has
don't know.
no use, and it's just
It
kind
has no
of.
use.
It's basically like a trophy. Like, oh yeah, I was here for season zero, but not.
But in games like this, that's just a skin. You do that. Oh, I got a season zero skin. That's my trophy. I played it.
Yeah,
It's like the beta. I got the Cyan Clash skin for Venom.
yeah. It's a skin that you can't even show off. That's what the trophy
Yeah,
is.
yeah. That's a good way of putting it. But
I guess maybe it's
I
like
don't
an
know. Okay,
achievement.
yeah, maybe. Look, we're bagging on it quite a lot, but we both love this game. It's definitely like
Well,
one of my go-to games right now.
if one of our biggest complaints is a comic book inside of the thing and items inside of it that do nothing rather than the gameplay, I think that's a pretty good sign.
No, that's true. That's true. Um, I don't know. Look, there are some things as well, like mechanics wise. I guess if we were to go into mechanics, that kind of I don't understand why they were in the first place. Like the mouse acceleration thing.
Yeah.
Surely they would have had to have coded that. Right?
Well,
Is
I,
that
I believe
I don't
I agree with that, but
I don't
I'm not a coder.
yeah, I'm not a coder, so I don't know. But I feel like you create every system, every mechanic of the game. So they obviously intentionally created this mouse acceleration.
Yeah.
They actually did say that they have
They will change it for
had the
season one.
community. Yes, they did
Yeah.
say that. But and which is actually kind of a good thing, right? That's another great thing about this game is that they're
Fucking
very open to the
listen.
community. Right? Yeah,
Hey,
which
Blizzard,
which
take notes.
yeah, I was
Pull out
gonna
a
say,
notepad.
I was gonna
This is
say.
what you do.
And this is the brilliance of what the NetEase have done here is they have a Discord. They have like an official Discord where a lot of community interaction is happening. And oh my god, is that nice? Because rather than having to, I don't know, if you're just chilling on Discord and you see the app or whatever you call it on the thing, you go and check out what's new with the thing. You don't have to somehow stumble upon the news, I guess, of what's happening. But yeah, I don't know. Just the way they're interacting with the community is great.
Hmm.
Um, I love it.
To be fair, don't you find it funny that the Chinese listen to their community, unlike actually in China? Meanwhile, the American company doesn't listen to their community.
Yes, that is true. However, there's another example of a Chinese company not listening to the community, and that's Valorant. I'm still waiting on that replay system. I'm never touching the game again, but I'm still waiting for that replay system. Anyways,
Oh god. I mean, if we let's jump into a like. I mean, I know you just talked about the Discord in length, which was a like, but we've had two dislikes, which turned into a third dislike. I feel like we got to go back to the likes. The amount of
right.
heroes that this game has started with
Oh,
is insane.
oh.
Is it
Even
the
if they
same
left,
amount as Overwatch, or is it more?
I'd say more. Honestly, I don't even know at this point. But even at the beta, they had so many characters in the beta. You had like pretty much the same amount of tanks, pretty much the same amount of supports. The only thing that was really new is kind of just the DPS, like
I mean,
a lot of new DPS.
you had Captain America. Captain America got added for season zero. Iron Fist,
Yeah.
Grogu, Moon Knight, and then I think a Vanguard. I sorry, no Vanguard, strategist, maybe.
Yeah. Cloak and
Yeah, Cloak and Dagger. Yeah,
Also
like,
Psylocke,
and Wolverine.
and yes, yeah,
Like they give so many DPS,
and
more than we
his
needed.
ulti- yeah. I mean, when we were waiting for the game to release, I remember we saw that and we were like, what the hell? Are you serious? There's so
Yeah.
many DPS coming out. But
Yeah,
honestly,
we
it's
actually
not
thought
bad
Wolverine was going to be a tank, didn't we?
because the amount of DPS they're releasing, we're like, he has to be a tank.
And like how he
Um,
was built, we thought he was going to be like a tiny fucking dump truck.
but it's great. And the thing is, though, like even though there's so many characters, you don't feel overwhelmed. You know what I
No.
mean? You don't feel like, oh, what the hell is going on? And I think what's great is because there's actually a big balance of melee and range characters where you can kind of understand, oh, this person's coming up close to attack me. They're probably going to be someone who's going to be very aggressive.
Yeah.
You know, the range person. You kind of just can common sense it. You know, common sense a lot of how you should verse this character, I suppose.
Even
Um,
even if some media people don't understand that. Because that was one of the
yeah.
reasons I brought this up, was because there was an article saying that there's too many characters in it. I say there's not enough.
Give
Like,
me the entire, give me all of the X-Men, give me all of the Avengers,
like,
I want everyone.
dude, I want fucking Professor X. Like,
Oh my
not
god, imagine,
jokingly, I want him. That would be so fucking sick.
that'd be so cool. You'd have like his ultimate or like a passive is just you can just hear the enemy team's comms. That'd be so cool.
That'd be actually hilarious. God. Except Magneto's. It's like, God damn it, only Magneto's talking. Why?
That would be
Oh,
amazing.
God. Yeah, but the amount of heroes is just. I think, like, we've got over 20. It feels like a fighting game roster, but it's not. It's a fucking hero shooter, and it's so good for when trying to, like, counter enemy picks, where someone picks a Hello, so you
Mm.
go, okay, I'm gonna go close range. Someone sees that you picked Wolverine, they go, okay, I'm gonna go with this character. They see that your team sees that they picked that, you switch to this, your team switches to that, and it's like, it makes it so much better, and the fact that we're going to get so many more, presumably,
Mm.
considering what it looked like from the season, like the battle pass thing, that they have at least 5 seasons planned already. Like,
Wow.
and with the
Yeah.
amount of like leaks that we've had with characters as well, like the moon. What's the saying? The fucking sky's the limit.
Yeah. Let's
Moon's the limit. Whoops.
rinse a little bit.
Sure.
Um,
The moon
no,
will haunt you, Owen.
the fist of Khonshu's coming for you. No.
Exactly.
Well, I honestly don't think this game would have done as well if it didn't have this amount of characters on release. Think
Especially
about it,
like
if they had,
all the movie characters.
yeah. If they had like four tanks, like 10 DPS and like three or like another like four healers, it just wouldn't have done as well because people would just be tired of the gameplay loop.
Yeah.
Because obviously you had such another high title of like Overwatch that was pretty similar. You know, having so many options
And
is part
Concord.
of the reason why. We don't even talk. We don't even mention that game. Um, but no, like having so many options just meant that you can hop in and play around and find what's good for you rather than just being constricted from the start. You know what I mean? And being like,
Yeah.
well, I may as well go play Overwatch where I have all this freedom, all these characters to play. But having so many characters allows people to go from Overwatch to Marvel Rivals, find someone that's kind of even reminiscent of who they played in Overwatch
I
or
was just about
someone
to say
new.
that. Like Star-Lord's like
Yeah,
Tracer, Black Widow's like Widowmaker. It makes the transition so much easier and nicer for those people. And for people who haven't played previous games like this, they still get like a fresh start at it because other people are still learning which characters are like the Overwatch characters.
yeah.
So it allows everyone
It's
to kind of meld together and move forward together.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's not like you just have, oh, here's Reinhardt, but he's a Marvel character. No, it's not like that. You can't, bring your skill over necessarily. You can, but like not in a huge way like that because they're still different. The characters are still different to
Yeah.
Overwatch. Um, it's great. I don't know. It's just it's I love it.
I mean, I feel like we got to go back to a dislike here.
Oh, okay.
The rewards are kind of
Um,
shit.
yeah. Look, season zero, the battle pass.
Oh, the
I
battle
was
pass is
very into
fine.
it.
Like, at least the skins. I think the skins are fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Honestly,
this is your take at this point. I'm moving back. This is you. Go,
yeah.
Ken.
Okay. Well, okay. Go off, kid. No, my only issue is that what like this is kind of just the battle pass in general. There was not that many rewards, and there was like 4 skins. Oh, that sounds bad,
One
but
of them was free. One of them was free.
yeah. But it's just like I didn't feel like there was a lot of substance to it. Like it just didn't feel. It's okay. Look, the battle pass is cheap, but I still didn't consider it worth I guess my money. I
Yeah.
look that's if that makes sense. Obviously, I know it's cheap and I know it's a great value, but I didn't feel like I was getting a lot out of
Well,
it.
the battle
I get
pass
it.
next season will be $10 apparently, like USD, and I think, but it will be more than like
More,
what it is.
yeah,
I think it's going to be like
and
the
that's
usual
fine.
10.
That's fine. I think because obviously it was already very cheap, so even raising the price to $10, that's fine by me because that's still not that much money. I know it's
Yeah.
people don't like paying for cosmetics. Some people don't like paying for cosmetics at all and think it all should be free. But still, it's a very good price, and then you get I'm assuming they're going up to 100 tiers rather than 50 like they
Yeah.
did in season zero, which is great because then I feel
Was it
like
even
you
50?
like.
Was it 40? If that?
Like maybe I don't even know. But the thing is though, the having more it means that I find worth in other certain parts. Like take season zero for example. The Punisher skin I did not like.
Yeah.
The Holler skin I did not like.
Wait,
The
really?
yeah because I don't know, it just looked weird to me. But that's just obviously it's personal preference. However,
No one's
by
gonna
adding
get
more.
dragged through the rakes.
I don't know. I don't know. Oh wait, no. Am I talking about? No, no. The Battle Pass one, where she's got like gold and green.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. People love that skin. You're gonna get dragged through the
Really?
coals, my friend.
Good. Okay, interesting. Um, but anyways, having more means I can pick and choose more. You know what I mean? I can find what I like more, and I find more worth in the Battle Pass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. I get your point. But when
Yeah.
I said rewards, I meant after you've completed the battle pass, everything you collect means nothing. There is
Oh
no
yeah.
point in completing any challenge, and they actually did change the challenges to give healing things, because I didn't get a healing thing for like the first 2 weeks of playing the game, and then they added a healing thing to make people play healers, which I thought was a good idea. But by that point, a bunch of people had already completed the battle pass, probably from paying for it, which kind of made the challenges mute. Like, there was no point.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and you're not even going to keep the battle pass tokens that you've earned. So I have like
That's what I was gonna say.
1,400 that are just going to delete by the end of the thing. And if they made it, and they're going to force you to spend them on the battle pass if you didn't want certain items from a battle pass, too bad. And then delete the rest. It's just they're like, well, what the fuck's the point of giving us tokens?
Yeah. Uh, and this kind of becomes an issue. Obviously, you can collect a lot of the battle pass token things, but not advance the battle. Like don't not actually get a lot of progression.
Yeah,
Because it's like it's locked behind how many you have.
it's locked behind
Um,
buying everything else, which also kind of sucks. If you just want the
yeah.
skin and not the MVP thing, because the MVP thing's kind of bad, you can't do that.
Mm, mm.
It ruins the battle
Eh,
pass a bit.
yeah. I still think they did an alright job. Obviously, I have my gripes with it, but that's me being very picky.
Like, yeah,
Like
that's
they
the
did a
problem
great
though.
job.
It did the job. I I love this
Mm,
game so much. I don't want it to do the job. I want it to jump over that job and be a staple. Be something that the other games look at and go, that's what we need to do.
yeah.
Which
I
they
mean,
have
don't get me
done
wrong.
by
Yeah,
like doing
the
what
way
the
it was.
Suicide Squad did, where you will be able to go back and complete that battle pass if you did not do it before. But
Yeah.
again, it's that's only part of it. They've still failed the basic build up of the battle pass.
Mm. Yeah. But this is us. This is us. If we had, well, not really, but it's kind of like if we had to have an issue, right? Like we obviously these issues are a thing, but they don't really
They
affect us
they
in a
don't
major
affect
way.
gameplay. They don't affect
Yeah.
pomp. They just affect
And again, like
oh, that's right.
yeah, I was like, oh really? Damn.
Yeah.
And it's going back to what you said. It's like if our complaints are about these little small things, then you've done a great job with the game because we're not complaining about oh this fundamentally sucks shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like Storm.
Yeah, she could be useful. She probably just doesn't know how to play.
I've seen one person play Storm well. One. He
That's
needs
the same with Black
something
Panther.
done with it. No, dude, Black Panther. Oh my god, I versed like the fucking most sinister Black Panther. He wiped my whole team twice.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the
He
skill
was
level,
terrifying.
you're either shit. You're either shit as with Black Panther. You're either shit or you're making other people shit in fear. That's
Yeah,
that's
but
the
like
only
with
between.
Storm, it's like you're either shit or you're helping your team get the kill. Like
Okay.
you're not good with Storm. You're just there like I'm helping.
Yeah,
It's not there like
and
you
she
see a
is
Storm 1v5 and then you go, I don't think we can win this. You go, oh, it's just fucking Storm. Someone shoot her in the head. You see Black Panther running around that corner. You turn the corner.
she is so slow, and you can give your teammates a movement boost, but they just run faster than you, so they don't get the movement boost anymore. It makes no sense.
I think that's really the issue with the Flyers. They're all really fucking slow. Like Iron Man
Yeah.
can't fly away from Iron Fist, who is punching him when he uses
I
his
think-
left shift ability, which is
Oh,
supposed to
okay,
be
yeah.
a speed boost to fly away.
Look, that's a problem with Iron Fist and not a problem with Flyers because I think
Well,
that their
it's
mentality.
both. He can't. He's so Iron Man is so slow that he can't get away from these characters, even when he's using his left shift. That is bad.
But I think their mentality is that they got to make him slow so people can hit them. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of, not everyone's a hit scan. You know what I mean? And if you're
Yeah.
not playing a hit scan, but I guess to be fair, then that's when you switch to counter. I suppose.
That's
But,
when you switch to hit scan.
yeah. I don't know.
And like, yeah, he just doesn't stand a chance. And the only way he's good is if you use Hulk, because then he uses the E ability, which just decimates teams.
Yeah.
But
No,
then again,
this-
he
this-
still can't move very well. Like,
We'll see what they do with Human Torch because he might be a quicker one, a quicker flyer. But I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like they've got away with Flyers that they're gonna keep making him slow. But it'll be so
Yeah.
cool to play as Human Torch and be that this is season 1. We're still on season 0. Fuck.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Yeah, we're almost there.
Hold on, let's just take an intermission. I need to take a piss. Sorry.
Okay, fair. I'll go get it. Can't go. We cut here for our sponsor today. Nothing. Okay, with that intermission being out of the way, I feel like it's time, basically, to jump to season 1. Not
Season
completely,
1.
though. Not completely. Because
Okay,
first, we will talk about what we expected from this when we started
Okay.
playing season 0. If you can even remember. Because personally, I was just hyped that it was getting a season 1.
As in, before we do anything, what we were hoping was going to be in season 1?
Yeah, kinda, like, what you expected, what you were hoping for, what you felt like the game needed, which we've already kind of covered a little bit with, like, what we dislike about Marvel
mean, I've got-
Rivals.
I've got something, and this kind of ties into
Good,
season
because
1.
I've got, like, nothing.
Okay. Okay. Look, it's okay. This is gonna be tricky. I don't know where we want to put this. It's either going to be what we expect or what we. Okay, no, we'll put it in what we're getting. I'll.
Okay, so you're not going to talk about it now?
Well, we can, but it is more of a what we're getting kind of thing.
Okay, we'll
Okay,
do
what
it
I-
first. We'll do it first for what we're getting then. How about that?
Okay.
So I do want to say
Um.
this. The one thing that I did expect was more villains. Because
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
you and I had this discussion when the game like was like 1 week old, and we were there like, wait a minute, there's only like four villains, and that's questionable at best.
And then like half of them are anti-heroes essentially, or like like
Well,
play both sides kind of.
they're more anti-villains because it's like
Yeah. Yeah.
Magneto
Yeah.
and Loki who are villains but also not villains and but are villains. Then Hela, and I don't even remember the
Yeah. And
fucking other one.
Venom.
Oh yeah, Venom. Yeah, because Venom is an anti-hero. So you
Yeah.
got two
But still,
anti-villains,
you
an
know what I mean?
anti-hero, and one actual villain. Like, where's the Dracula, the Mr. Sinister, Red Skull, fucking Thanos? Like, Doctor
Yeah.
Doom, the face of the game, is just nowhere to be found. He's in the mist. Maybe he's stuck in Sokovia or wherever the fuck he's from. I'm gonna get beaten up for that.
I don't know. Like, there's like you have so many good like rogues galleries, especially when you think of like Spider-Man's villain. Imagine Doc Ock in
Dude,
this game.
Sandman.
That would be so good. Green Goblin. He could be another flying
Oh
character where
my
he
god,
can
yeah.
go between he can go between flying and not flying because he can go off his glider
Electro.
on. You know what I mean?
Oh my
Yes.
god.
And that's just
Mr.
Spider-Man villains
Sinister!
alone.
Oh my god, dude, Mr. Sinister could like invert your controls. Sorry.
Oh, that's kind of cool though. Actually, that would be sick.
Yeah, it's like an E ability or
Um,
something.
yeah, but that's the thing though. We can think of so many characters and how well they've influenced the game, and yet they haven't done anything. I
They've
don't
given
know
us 4 new
why
heroes.
this. The game is called Marvel Rivals. Like, where are the rivals? You know what I mean? Like, oh my
They're
god.
just old friends we made along the way. This isn't One
That's
Piece.
really great.
Get to fighting.
Oh, I don't know. It's I don't. Look, I agree with you on this, and obviously we had this conversation before. That's why I agree. But like,
Yep.
it just makes the game. I, no, I know this wasn't their intention, but almost seem like they're pushing for the heroes because they know that will sell.
Yeah, they know the
Almost, you
heroes
know what
are
I mean?
popular. They're getting all the
Yeah.
heroes out. And like, it would
Honestly,
make sense
that's
if
probably
it
not
was
their
like
intention.
X-Men versus Avengers. Like there's been comic books
Yeah.
about that. But then it's like there's only really Avengers. There isn't
Yeah.
any. There's one X-Men, actually two. Sorry, I forgot. Actual three if you count Psylocke. Even though isn't she like a Canadian?
Wolverine's a Canadian. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but Wolverine's part of the X-Men. Psylocke's like part of Captain Canada or whatever it's called. So that's a bit different. He's not part of that shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, not the point.
Yeah, I don't know. Like they hopefully they do more. We've seen the leaks. We won't talk about them so we don't spoil it for anyone or anything like that. But we've seen the leaks, and
I mean, we'll talk about the leaks at the end when no one else,
yeah,
and that'll be like a spoiler section, pretty much.
yeah. Okay, I'll say it then, just so I don't ruin anything for anyone at all. Um, I don't know. You make a great point. You make a great
Yeah.
point.
Like, we
I don't know,
just
what else?
need more. That's really all we want. We just want more from this game. Not because it's bad, but because we love it, and we just want more so that we can just sit in it and fucking shovel it in our gullets. That's all we want.
Yeah.
I mean, is there anything else
so
that you expected?
Yeah, I guess I expected. I don't know. Maybe with. I know they're adding a map, but just one is kind of.
Oh wait, are they only
I don't
adding
know.
one?
I think it's just going to be New
What?
York. I don't know.
I thought they were
think so.
adding like 3.
I don't
my
know
god,
for sure.
dude, that is so bad if they're only adding 1.
I don't know for sure. I haven't seen anything to confirm it or deny it, but
Because the more maps
from
you have, the
from all
easier
of
it's
the
going to be to
footage
replay.
I've seen, it's just the gameplay. It's just the New York map.
Oh,
And
God.
I was kind of expecting. The thing is, though, here's the thing. They might do what they did with like Wakanda. How it's like you have Wakanda King of the Hill, and you have like Wakanda push the payload kind of thing. They might do
Still,
that. But yeah, exactly. It's kind of like I
I
don't
would
know. Another
unless
problem. Another, yeah,
they
sorry.
might do like one like with the introduction of the Thing and Human Torch, they might add a map then because then it's like a bit into the cycle already. So that way we've gotten used to the
Mm,
first map, then they can put in this next one, and for us to then get used to that one. So that way we're constantly trying to adapt to the game. So that way we don't just go, okay, I know how the game works. See ya.
yeah, and if that's what they're doing, that's fine. Look, like I think that's fine. I just expect. There you go. Back to that.
Hey.
A bit more. A bit more. You know what I mean? And the thing is, like, we can't. Obviously, season one isn't out, so what? These critiques are based on speculation.
Assumptions. And yeah,
Yeah.
same
So
shit.
that should be noted. That should be noted.
Yeah.
Anything else that you expected, or should we?
I think we can get
Move
into
on?
it.
Okay.
Now,
Can I
what
say
was
what I
the
was going
thing
to
you
say
were going to
before?
say? Yeah,
Yeah.
because we did say we'll do
Okay.
that first.
What we're getting? This is kind of like a fusion between expecting and getting because I'm not sure, but I'm assuming. I'm like 90% sure. Hero balances.
Oh,
They
yeah, of
haven't.
course.
I
Yeah.
don't think they haven't. All throughout season zero, there was no hero balancing.
Yeah, I
And if
didn't
they're
like
gonna
that
do
either.
if they're gonna do balancing once every season, that's just I can't like if I don't do something about Iron Fist and I have to wait until season two until they balance Iron Fist, that's gonna piss me off. And
I
that
don't even know if they're doing
obviously it
Iron
won't.
Fist.
But for example,
Yeah.
obviously I won't stop playing. Yeah, that could turn someone off the game, being like, "Fuck this." They're not fixing the shit that I don't like about it. No, that sounds fucking
Oh, no,
god
no, it's
complexy.
true, though. No, it's completely accurate. You don't want to play a game that pisses you off to the extent that you don't want to play it, and then they're just not going to fix it. Because, like, look at
Yeah.
Fortnite. Obviously, Fortnite, way bigger, been out way longer. They do weekly. We're not expecting weekly,
Mm.
but, like, at
No.
least monthly or something. Like,
Mm.
Season 0 has been out for a month. We know Season 1's going to at least be, I think it's going to be 3 months, maybe 2 months. At least
Okay.
do, like, a mid-update where they
Yeah.
update the characters. That's all we want.
If it was like start of season, there's some balance, there's changes or whatever. Midway through the season, there's some changes, and then obviously, bam, new season, obviously new changes. That is fine. It's just, or even if they had like a wiggle room department where it's basically
Or even
they
daily.
they
Sorry, I got a bit
no,
excited there. Sorry.
if they catch the attention, obviously they are very in tune with the community. So if they catch the vibe that like, oh, the community's complaining about, I don't know, Hella, let's go do something about Hella, and then they work on it, and whenever that's done, they do the patch.
Yeah.
That would be good. That would be good. Um, there might be some practicality issues because obviously people don't want to be like if they do, then just be like update, and then it's like, oh well, now Iron Fist, and then 3 days later you have to update the game again, and then oh well, Venom, update the game again.
Yeah.
That might be an issue, but like I know they can find the sweet spot.
Like, maybe, like,
I
patch
just don't
one
like.
character per week.
Yeah, I just don't like that I had to wait all the way up until season one just for something to change.
Yeah.
Because it was very annoying. For anyone who hasn't played the game, in season zero, you kind of got in your mailbox, you got these like chance to do a survey where you can kind of give your feedback
Actually, do you
every
think they'll
single
do that for
time.
Season 1 again?
Hopefully, because that's a great thing.
Yeah.
Um,
More games
but
should do it.
exactly, and every time that I got one, I just complained about characters, and I know that I'm not alone in people who probably complain about OP characters. So it's like, why would it take them a whole season to do when when you give people this thing to give their feedback, and then you don't even do anything with it until season one? Obviously, they did other things like mouse acceleration or whatever like that,
Yeah.
but like it's just
Also,
like
that.
the heroes. Yeah.
Well, I was just gonna say, also that frame, the ping thing where the frame's connected to the
Oh yeah,
ping.
that was weird.
Really weird.
That was weird.
Whatever.
Um,
Continue.
But yeah, but the thing is, if it's heroes, that's core gameplay. Like that's something you should be prioritizing. You know what I mean? I don't know. Obviously, you can't just change your hero just because one person complains about it. But I feel like you know, I don't know. It could, like I said, it's early days. Maybe they haven't done anything because they're new. It's a new game.
Yeah.
But
I also feel like
uh,
another problem with that is everyone seems to be complaining. Like, this is a good thing for the game because it makes the game kind of way more enjoyable. Everyone's complaining about heroes. Like, every hero. It's not just like, oh, it's only Iron Fist that people are complaining about. Easy path.
hmm,
It's like
yeah,
Iron Fist, Iron Man, freaking Hawkeye,
that's,
Hela, Jeff the
that's
Shark,
hard.
Luna Snow, Cloak and Dagger, like every character, Moon Knight, not Hulk.
Yeah,
Every character seems to be getting complained about, except for like like a handful, compared to this
yeah,
vast ocean. Which, if that's what they were going for, like OP as shit, everyone, that's great. If not, you're really fucked up.
mm,
But now just run with it. And so it makes it. I think it makes it harder to actually patch them and make them like actual proper patches if everyone's complaining about every character.
yeah. And it kind of reflects, like, it could be seen as a bad thing or it could be seen as a good thing because if everyone's complaining about the same thing, then it's a uniform thing you should change. But if it's like if 10% of people were saying, well, like if 50% of people were saying, oh, fucking nerf Venom, and then 50% of people were saying, oh my god, Venom is like the most balanced character, then you have issues because then it's like,
Yeah.
well, who do I
Or buff
help?
Venom.
But if everyone's complaining about, yeah, yeah, or if yeah, literally,
To be fair, if
but
you
if
do
everyone's
say that,
complaining about the same thing,
fuck you.
yeah,
If you do say that,
yeah, you
something
should
wrong with you.
go play Paladins if you're saying that.
Heroes of the Storm. God. Anyway, let's get into the actual meat and potatoes, I think. It is time. The Fantastic Four have been announced. We've seen the images. What do you think?
Mm. I. Oh, okay. I am so far, pretty pleased about it because these characters
Invisible Woman.
are invisible. Okay, fucking fat ass. Oh my god.
uh,
That's
that's the one
no,
takeaway from every person this season. Oh, what's your favorite thing about season one? Invisible Woman. Why?
because that ass is not invisible. I'll tell you that much.
The only
Um,
thing that sticks
no,
out.
but but what? No, okay. What I love so far, obviously, we've only as of recording this, we've only got two characters. That's Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman that we've actually seen the kit for. And their gameplay is so unique to most of the characters in the game already. Like I thought, I was kind of shocked because I didn't know how they were gonna do something new because there's so
Yeah,
many characters and they've done so many different things already. But then Mr. Fantastic, super unique, Invisible Woman, very unique. Like props to them. Like that's just great, honestly.
I would say Mr. Fantastic is less unique than Invisible Woman, but like
Okay.
he still looks fun to play and still looks interesting at the very least. And like obviously you can't really tell just from viewing a trailer. You'll know when you play the game how he actually feels and if he does feel unique or if he just feels like a mashup of two characters. But again, we'll have to wait and
Yeah.
see. And I kind of feel like that's what's.
Yeah.
I'm scared that is what's going to happen for most characters that they announce, that it's just going to end up feeling like a mashup of different characters.
But that's what I was saying. That's like, I was even for the Fantastic Four, or at least the two characters we've seen, is that I was like, I don't know how they're going to do something interesting and unique, but they
Yeah.
found a way, and
I
I
think
think they have a plan.
I'm going to make a prediction. The Thing is going to be the most unique and the best character out of all four.
Really?
Yeah,
I
I
was going
think
to
he
say
is.
he's actually. I was okay. Okay, interesting. Why do you think that?
I think he's going to have a throwable as a
See,
tank,
yeah, okay,
which no other
yeah,
tank, well, at least no brawler tank really has except for 4. But that's
yeah,
his hammer. The thing is just fisticuffs, and I feel like he's going to have a throwable. I think he's going to have a sprint where he basically turns into a ball, kind of like Wrecking Ball, and he'll be able to like ram people.
yep.
And so I think for the game, with stuff like that, he's going to be the most unique. Also, I do just want to say this. If there is not an Infinity Gem thing as a skin at the start of the season for him, I'm not playing the game. I'm just leaving. Like, straight up.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have no idea how
That's fair.
fucking... Like, I know it's a stupid skin to be like, this needs to be in the game. But it needs to be in the game. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay, so the thing, the thing about the thing for me,
The thing
um,
about the thing with the other thing. The thing
is
from the
that I
movie.
was
Eh.
I was thinking about because we have talked a little bit about this before because obviously we're very eager, and you did mention to me that you think he's going to have a throwable because that's his like iconic thing or something along those lines, right?
Yeah, he pulls stuff out of the ground and then
Um,
kind of throws it.
okay, the ways I can think that either go about that is either one, it's just going to be very slow. The animation of him picking up the ground, lifting it, then throwing it, and you're just going to completely miss. Or it's going to be like how the Hulk, you know how you charge up his jump and you see the arrow?
Yeah.
I reckon you'll grab it and you'll charge it up and you get to see where you can throw it. And if they do it like that, completely fine, and that will work very well. I imagine
Dude,
it'll be yeah.
what if it's like a shotgun blast? Like, okay, hear me out. Hear me
Oh.
out. It's like, okay, so obviously he has rocks in his arms. What if
Mhm.
it's like a build-up
No way.
thing
No way.
where it charges and gets like bigger, and his fist gets like kind of bigger, and then he shoots off the rocks, and it does like a shotgun blast?
Ah. I thought you were going to say that he picks up a rock and it's in his hand and he punches the rock and it like
I mean, that could
shatters it to
also
pieces in
work.
front of him.
Like he or that. I was thinking when you said that, I was thinking like he crushes it with his hand as he throws it or
Oh yeah.
something, and like the more
Oh
he
yeah.
put like tightens his grip, the more cracks you see in it, which it indicates how much of a split off it's gonna have. So if you need a close range
Mm.
shotgun, you can hold it to like the very end, or if you need like a wrong range one, you can just tap it and you just use it.
Yeah. Can I be honest? I I'm actually a little concerned about the thing because I'm worried that
Whoa.
he might be a little similar in gameplay to the Hulk. You know, just swinging his fist as his melee and then doing just kind of brute force things. Obviously, if he has the throwable, that's a bit different. But that's kind of just like his Hulk's jump, but instead you throw it.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know. I imagine that if the thing had this throwable, it'd be like Sigma's rock from Overwatch, where you kind of launch it and then you can
Yeah.
like not want like stun them. But then if that's the case, well, Hulk has a stun as well. You know, what I mean, it's just kind of like how do you? That's why I'm actually concerned might be the least unique.
Well, so we're completely split
However,
on this. Okay.
yeah. Well, the thing is, like, if he has that cannonball, wrecking ball kind of thing, very different. That's fine.
My
I
my only
think that'll be
problem
kind
with
of
like
sick.
the Wrecking Ball thing is when, not if, when they introduce Juggernaut, it may be kind of similar to
Mm.
that, which will be also an issue.
Yeah. See, and I think the way around a lot of these issues is if they and it's kind of interesting, but if they made skins for characters of other characters, like if you had a Juggernaut skin for the Thing, where they kind of did something similar, maybe instead of the Thing turning into a cannonball, he just has this
Sprint
kind of
animation.
Juggernaut kind of sprint where it's just like he can any destructible terrain. He can break, and obviously, if you run into him, obviously it'll kind of boop you out the way a little bit and do a little bit of damage so you can kind of disrupt the playing field a bit. Um, I
Actually, I
just
wonder,
don't know. It
the thing
yeah.
might have a ground pound where he like smashes the ground, and if you're in like an area of him, you get like stunned.
Ooh, that would be cool. That would be cool.
I mean, again,
Yeah.
we will have to see with the thing, and with with the Human Torch. I feel like he is probably going to be the most generic out of the heroes.
I think so as well because I don't know.
Well,
I
at
feel
least
like
we
he'd
agree
just
on
be
this.
Iron Man. I think he'd just be like Iron Man. Obviously, you know how Iron Man has the beam. I
Yeah,
think Human Torch would have just
a
an arc
flame.
of flame.
Yeah,
That's just I don't know.
and then
I
even
think
his like left click will be like just throwing flames at people, which would just be
yeah,
shooting
which
the
is just Iron Man.
blasts. Yeah,
Yeah. Honestly, I think what they're gonna do is kind of give him kind of like a Genji dash, but you can do it in the air, where you kind of like dash through people and then like set them
yeah.
on fire. He might have
They,
a cool passive where he can do burn damage or something like that.
I think they'll also give him
Um,
like the Doctor Strange thing where the more you damage you deal, the higher the thing goes.
yeah.
I think they'll give him that, but when you hit the peak, you get supernova,
Okay.
and you can't
See,
be
I don't
healed,
know
and you do
because
a shit ton of damage.
okay, that would be interesting. But I was gonna say I don't exactly know because Mr. Fantastic kind of has something like that with his elasticity, where it's kind of dealing damage increases your damage output, or is it
Yeah, I
getting
know.
hit increases your damage output?
I
I don't
don't
know.
know. Because people are saying the Mr. Fantastic is kind of like a Vanguard in a tank. Oh, sorry, Vanguard in a
Well,
DPS.
and you know what's crazy is because people were saying that Invisible Woman is a Vanguard support or strategist, which is funny.
So this is just the season of Vanguards.
If it's a season of Vanguard, does that mean we're getting a Venom nerf, please? Needs,
Yes.
please?
No, he's getting a buff.
I hope so. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. He's getting a self res. That's a 10-second cooldown. No,
Oh,
I don't
God.
know.
Yeah, but
Speaking of though, yeah,
I just don't know about the Human Torch. Like he's
yeah,
like he's one
he's
of the
gonna be very
cooler
hit or miss.
characters, but I don't know how he
Mm.
can exist, especially if they're gonna do like again thinking of other characters they may do. Nova, they're gonna be really
And that's why
similar.
I'm saying, and that's why I'm saying, if they do skins for characters, then
Yeah,
they can really satisfy the fans. They like if they don't do this, this is a massive opportunity that they can do. And it kind of be stupid not to.
but
Like give Hulk a Red Hulk skin, you know what I mean,
oh yeah,
and
that's
give Venom
obvious though.
Carnage.
Like I feel
Yeah,
like
but
that
it's just
stuff
like
is obvious. Actually, if anything, if anyone was gonna get a Carnage skin, it would be Spider-Man because it's smaller. But
yeah,
but
but
like
you know, I
I
mean, it kind of like
because the problem is, if you give him a set skin of a different character, then that skin character will probably also need skins. Which I feel like it's just going to be like skinception at that point. Just too many skins. Like here's the thing, I really want that as well, and I agree with it that they should do it. I just think that it would be very hard for them to have like Punisher 2099, this, that, and then a different shooter character, and then that character needs its own 2099 variant, and then that character also needs a Western variant, and also this and that, and I feel like it could be
yeah,
a problem where just to select one character skin, you have to scroll through like a page of fucking shit.
yeah. Hold
But I
on,
mean, I still really
sorry,
want
good
it.
time.
Huh?
Someone's at my door. Hold on.
Alright,
Hold
okay. Yeah, but like, I will admit, there are some clear parallels between people, like Daredevil and possibly Iron Fist, or even Moon Knight. You could probably get away with like that. For every character, there is a character that you can stick in. War Machine, Ironheart, for Iron Man, Wolverine, X-23. Even though it might change the hitboxes, I don't know how that would work actually. Because again, they would just have to they would just end up fucking with a lot of shit. But we both agree that it would be sick. It's just kind of it would be a very difficult thing to implement. But I hope that they do. But that's enough of skin and skin variants, because again, we came here to talk about a specific thing, two specific things, if I'm going to be more accurate. Mr.
Okay.
Fantastic. What do you think of his
Ooh.
abilities?
Hmm. Okay. This is obviously because I haven't actually, haven't had him in my hands, haven't played him, but he just seems kind of, I don't really get him. He seems a bit complex, like just to how his abilities work.
Hmm.
He's got the, I don't know. From what I've seen, it's his like the ability where he grabs people. You can also like heal allies at the same time or something like that.
Wait, he can
And he's got the
heal?
elasticity. I saw something like that on like a leak for his abilities or something wild. But it's like
Oh, he
he can
has a
pull people in.
restore health thing. That might be what it is.
Oh,
Oh, wait, no.
yeah, I
Bonus
don't know. But
health to allies.
yeah. And he's
Like,
got a thing where he can get really big, and it's like, how does that work? And
select a target and dash at it, dealing damage to enemies and granting bonus health to allies. Huh.
it's just kind of a bit all over the place, to be honest. Like that's
He's
you know,
he seems
he
like a
does DPS that can
combination
deal
of
of every
everything.
different role you can be.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
He's a
that
tank.
could be
What the fuck?
a smart play though, because since no one wants to play support, giving a
This
DPS
is
that
their
can heal other
fix.
people, it might be their fix. Yeah,
That's
it's
kind of
like
funny.
Soldier 76's healing station. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Except, I guess, possibly on a bigger scale because a dash attack as well.
Yeah, yeah,
If it
exactly. It's
does it heal like a radius or does it just heal them? Like, surely it has to be
I
in a
think
radius, or does he have to dash through? I mean, again, this is stuff that we'll find out when we actually play the game
yeah,
and get to play as the character. But that
yeah.
seems really strange to have. I mean, but yeah, it makes sense.
I
Huh.
don't know. It's interesting to me because it's like, why? I mean, if the incentive if it's just for incentive for people to be able to heal, it's just kind of like it doesn't really make sense, um, lore wise, I guess, which might not be their priority, but it's just like, you know what I mean?
I mean, he does have like
Okay.
robots and stuff that follow him, even though it's not really from his elasticity that allows the health, but not the point.
Mm. But it's just like I don't know. Okay, okay. Another thing. How do you feel about his reflect, his parry thingy?
Um, well, here's the thing. I'm assuming it's something that you're gonna have to time. Like you're gonna have to press it, so you hear it. You're gonna have to look, and then you're gonna have to wait, and then you're gonna have to press it as the attack is coming towards you. So I think it's kind of fine because you can do the same thing with Captain America's shield, but
You have either 3 or 4 seconds of
oh,
how
that
long it's up for.
that's way too long.
I'm looking at the video of him playing at full meter. It says 3 seconds, but it could be going from 4 to 3
Oh,
to three to
okay.
two. You know, if
Because if
anything.
it's full meter, that means they have to attack you first. Assumably, that they have to attack you, or you have to attack them to be able to get it. So maybe if it's just at the start, you have to really
Oh no
fucking
no
time
no
it. No? Not how it
no
works?
no no no. As in like it's 4 seconds. So you use it, and then it could. What I was saying is it could be counting down from 4, or it could be counting down from 3. I'm not sure exactly how the timing is.
Yeah, okay, that sounds like too long. I feel like it has to be like a 1 second. Like, you need to get that
Yeah.
pitch perfect, otherwise you failed.
It's like with Magneto's bubbles, how they last a single second, and it's like that has to be pixel perfect
Yeah.
to be able to use it properly. And yet this guy can counter a fucking whole Iron
Ult.
Man ult and just shoot it back at them as well. Like
That's
that's
ridiculous.
wild.
Like, if that is
And
how
I
it
want and
works, that is ridiculous, and
yeah.
he will become,
And,
like, a top character.
oh yeah. And I wonder as well how exactly it'll work because if Iron Man shoots his thing, if he's got the parry, and if Iron Man shoots next to him, not directly at him, does he still deflect it, or is it useless in that sense? Because if that's the case, then it's kind of shit, right?
Well, I
Because
guess
you
it
just
would.
don't shoot at it.
I mean, with that, it requires people to be more careful with where they're shooting, and then it also requires a skill thing to actually go and run into the attack, which would be kind of funny.
Yeah, true. But the issue
Actually,
is that once if someone shoots him, he holds that. It doesn't just instantly get deflected. He holds it, then he can shoot it out. He can choose when he wants to shoot it out.
I mean, there would
I
have to be a
think.
time limit. There's no way. Like, there would have to be
I don't
like
know.
a countdown of, and it just comes out if he doesn't.
Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I'd have to see.
But you know, what would be really funny
What's that?
If you use the left shift and then Jeff the Shark used his ult, and since he's used his ult and technically he's attacking you, you just absorb him.
Yeah. Okay. What do you think about? I don't really get it, but his I don't know what the fuck to call it. Where he gets big and
Passive?
swole. His passive. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's talk about that.
Or at least
Elasticity.
I'm assuming it. Yeah, reach. Yeah. Well, I'll read the description that I have here. Skills
Yeah.
generate elasticity. Or skills generate elasticity. Oh, so the more skills you use, I guess, the higher your elasticity gets. Ah.
No, normal damage as well.
Well, yeah, because that's using your left click, which is a skill,
Oh,
technically.
is that okay?
I'm
Oh, they're
assuming.
being
I'm
that specific.
assuming.
Yeah,
Boosting
but I know
attack
that.
power.
Yeah, he's gonna be cracked. You know how he's got
Yeah.
350 HP, which is wild for a DPS.
Yeah, they're gonna
Or
probably
unless,
nerf him.
but because I'm just looking at just his trailer. Basically, his basic attack generates 5. They used the right click where where the one where you grab them.
Yeah.
That generated 30, and I imagine that all his abilities might do the same. I don't know
I mean, it
actually.
doesn't say on this. But anyway, reaching full elasticity triggers an inflated state that restores health and boosts even more damage. So wait, so you have like a
Oh,
passive heal
that's what that
as
is.
you're at
That's
a
what
full
that is.
thing. Oh god, how much health does it heal
That,
when you're getting attacked?
oh my god. Oh
What?
my god. I'm
What?
watching the video. He
Yeah.
got 700 HP.
Oh no, it's Venom all over again. Oh god.
But it's all shield. Wait. Oh, this is
Yeah, so it's
fucking
just
wild.
Venom.
Okay, I get it now. The whole buff thing that like when he goes all big and strong. That's what the inflated state was. Okay,
Yeah.
I get it.
Dude, okay, this sounds terrifying. I'm not looking forward to this.
He is literally a jack of all trades. Holy
Yeah.
shit, that's scary.
I mean, that's kind of just Mr. Fantastic in general, though. So I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, but the thing is though, you can generate this fucking this inflated state so easily. You right click, that's 30. You use your E, which you can have multiple stacks of, that's another 30. So you can just easily farm up to get the inflated state, and then just go crazy, I guess.
Surely they have a thing where if you use certain things that use the elasticity, it takes down the elasticity.
Maybe the deflect,
Maybe. Because
but
like otherwise
but this
that's way too overpowered. Or at least in my mind that is.
at full elasticity, you can't use any other abilities though. You can use your ult, but you can't use any other abilities.
Jesus Christ, that's insane. I mean, God. Like that's still so strong because of how much well, from what I saw, from how much damage he was doing, and the fact that he also gets bonus health from it to make him into a tank.
And
Jesus.
that's not even an ability. This is when he gets full elasticity. He just
Yeah.
basically gets a free heal, which is like it's going to be like Iron Fist all over again. He's going to be able to 1v4 a whole 1v6 the whole team.
To be fair, only if they're bad. No offense.
Yeah, of course.
To be fair, also, his ult
But
is
no,
kind of just Winter Soldiers. I feel like there's nothing really to comment on with that. It's just kind
it
of
looks like
going up
a
and
weaker
down.
version,
Yeah. Because, like, it doesn't even continue if you're hitting a person
which
from
I'm
the
glad
looks of
at
it.
because it looks like
Yeah.
his general kit is so good and his ult is it's all right,
Mediocre.
and that's good. Yeah, and that's fine.
It looks like it'll be one of the worst ults in the game. Which isn't a bad thing.
Well, the thing is, though, if you've got a Jeff the Shark off to the sideline, just healing everyone with a stream that can go through allies and heal everyone basically at the same time,
That might
he's
get nerfed.
useless. That ult is useless.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Well, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah. Okay.
I guess we'll see.
Let's go to Invisible Woman now. Because we've spent quite a bit on Mr. Fantastic because, my god. And let's go to
Yeah.
the other Vanguard slash support slash DPS. God. I think she's going
I'm
to be
pretty.
a must-have in the team already, just from what I've seen. Straight up.
Yeah. I think she looks so good. I don't get how her invisibility works because I'm watching the
Neither.
video and they don't even press a button and she goes invisible.
Does it
Maybe it's
say
maybe
in?
it's like if you're, oh maybe it's like if you're out of combat for a certain amount of time and you don't press any buttons, you just go invisible. That would be sick.
Convert advanced passive. Enter invisible state sometime after disengaging from combat and grant yourself healing over time. So you... Oh, that's pretty good. So if your team dies, you can just run away and heal.
That is so good. And she's got a double jump. I'm really keen to I think I'll definitely play her a lot.
Oh,
I
I'm gonna
as
try
a
her
as a
out
support
100%.
main, she looks super fun.
I
And
mean,
you know, her healing looks alright. She can
her
give people
sh
shields.
well, here's the thing with the shield thing. From what I watched, does it actually circle around them? Because it looked like it just plopped in front of them. So if they push forward, they'll go through the shield.
I thought it was
I
yeah,
mean, I
wait,
could be
you're right.
wrong.
No,
But
no, you're
like,
right. You're right. I'm
yeah,
looking
so
at
it
the clip.
looks... I'm wondering if it's going to be like you actually have to... Like a placement thing. And then I'm also wondering how strong those shields are. Because I don't remember seeing a actual HP bar for it. Or an indicator for it.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it
I
might just
see it.
be
I
a
see it.
typing. Oh, is there? There is a HP bar? How much?
Yeah. 250.
Oh, so not much at all. That's like one Hawkeye
Not much
shot.
at all. Yeah. 6 second cooldown on it. It kind of seems a little almost pointless.
Yeah.
Like you can easily just you can like if it's a Punisher, that shield is going down the second you put it up.
Yeah, especially if he ults. But I guess Punisher will be a counter to it then.
Yeah.
And like, I'm
Oh,
really excited. We finally got a Boop character.
I know. Oh my god, it's gonna be so good. Her boob looks so fun
It looks like
to
it boops
use.
him quite far too. Like, it wasn't a short
Yeah,
distance. Oh, dude,
yeah,
if you use the invisibility thing, get into their backline, you could boop someone into your team.
yeah. And it's great because especially if someone like who's doing a Thor ult where he either got a target area or Jeff the Shark, you can boot people into it, which is fucking mental. That's so good.
Hmm.
She is gonna be a necessity for your team.
I wonder how the boop works with ults. Like, as in, if someone's ulting, because imagine if you see a Punisher ult, you boop him, and you can, like, boop him off the stage or something. Like,
Yeah,
or like Iron Man, you boop him whether like knock him out of his actual ult, or if he'll stay in it, but then it could boop him and make him completely miss your team. She
yeah,
she looks like she's going to be like a game-changing character.
yeah, yeah. What do you think about her left shift? I want
Uh,
kind of like Thor's orb, where it's just like a damaging barrier. I'm guessing it
Scion
heals
Vortex.
allies during.
Gather psychic energy and cast it upon hitting a target seen or pressing the left shift key again. It erupts into a psionic vortex, continuously drawing in enemies and causing damage. Oh, so it's like a suction thing?
Oh, that's sick.
Damn.
But how does it? So you have to
Dude,
cast it and
dude, she is just the
cast it
perfect
again?
ult. Like, whenever someone's ulting, someone just go, quick, switch to invisible one, switch to invisible one. Like, no
Speaking
matter
of
what
her
it
ult,
is. What is
yeah.
her ult again?
Speaking
Oh
of,
yeah, her ult looks so fucking good.
it looks so good. But the thing is, though, I feel like it seems pretty balanced at the same time because it's like, okay, I see Invisible Woman's ult, Iron Man, just pulse
Play
bomb
it.
that shit, or yeah, or Scarlet Witch ult that shit.
Like, dude, a Scarlet Witch ult in that thing could be deadly. Like, you sit, like, you're, like, for your team as well, you're outside of it, you ult, you move through it, blow them all up. Assuming you can walk through the barrier, that is.
Yeah. Also, I'm just watching the video. I realized that her boop, you can either left click or right click, bringing people in or pushing them away.
Oh, so you don't even need to go into the enemy team.
No, you can just yeah. Hold on, what does it say? Left click, launch outwards. Right click, launch inwards. Yep.
Dude, that's scary.
But,
Dude, she is going to be the best support. Hands down.
yeah. Oh yeah.
I,
And she's probably had a season bonus, which gives her more healing as well.
oh my god. She's insane. Okay, I'm like he's as if I wasn't excited before. I'm excited now.
Yeah, but the thing is though, um, okay, and it's okay. I'm like getting real like detailed into this. It's great that they're doing supports that have like really good single target healing that have very cool other abilities, and you have these other people that have like kind of area of effect healing or like
Yeah,
I love what they're doing, man. They're on the right track.
yeah, because it's just gonna work for like every game. Like, so your
Mm,
team's spread, you pick the singular. Your team's close together, you pick the group. Like,
yeah,
they know what they're
and
doing,
just
clearly.
yeah. And I can already see from watching Mr. Fantastic's trailer and from seeing Invisible Ones, they've got a team up. But I wonder what that's going to be. I wonder what it's going to be.
Slap the ass. Sorry.
Oh, I'm
To be
so
fair, surely
excited.
it'll be like Mr. Fantastic and just like put a bubble around him, like a shield
I think
bubble.
so because the icon is a like a sonic bubble with a shield in the middle. So I think he can just activate his own shield,
Yeah, that makes sense.
which is cool. I don't think they show it off though. Yeah. They're not showing it off,
Hmm.
which is smart of them. It's smart. Keeps me. It makes me curious. Makes me want to play it and find out.
Yeah. I mean, I'm okay. I haven't seen the spoilers for this season, like other than this, because it's not spoilers. But I'm really hoping that this season has some great skins. Like, because I
Yeah,
feel like
I
there haven't been many skins this season. Like, we've gotten two per thing, like two per week, if that. And it just felt very slow, especially for like the amount of characters there are. There's like two skins per character, and it's just kind of like.
yeah.
And I know there's going to be
And,
skins. I know the battle pass has some. I think I saw a teaser thing for it, and some of the skins look sick. But I'm hoping that they
yeah,
have quite a few in the store as well for this whole
and
season.
okay. And my concern as well is something they did in season 0 is that a lot of the skins just kind of were,
Shit.
I don't know, they didn't think outside the box for him. Um, I
I
don't
just
know,
want to see
but I can already,
multiversal variants, if I'm going to be completely
yeah, kind of.
honest. Like, dude, imagine
Like,
Hawkeye, Old Man Logan. Like the Old Man Logan Hawkeye, who's like blind, missing an arm. I think. Is he
yeah,
missing an arm?
I think I, I don't know, but I think they should definitely do a bit more. And this is what I think. I guess Overwatch is really good at is that their skins aren't bland. They do some very cool out of the box, kind of almost like fantasy. Sometimes they do fantasy, sometimes they do like cyberpunk. They
Yeah.
do like really good themes. And so far, Marvel Rivals has just kind of been like, here's a character from I don't know, from a comic you've
2099.
never read before,
Yeah.
or like like the Space Knight Venom. That shit
Yeah.
sucks. I'm sorry. Um,
I
but
mean, Bagman was
I
cool.
don't know.
I love
Bagman, look,
Bagman.
there was some great skins. Bagman was amazing. Black Panther had a lot of cool skins in my opinion.
Yeah.
But then there was some that just kind of were almost
Squirrel Girl.
like, yeah, I was gonna say almost like, um, some like a different concept art, and they just turned that into a skin, like Luna Snow's, like
I
rare
don't.
skin
I
that they
don't
gave. It
mind.
was
Oh wait, the green one.
no, not the green one, just like it was kind of like her, but in like a just pretty much just in a
Oh, wait,
different
the
outfit
dress.
rather than and it was just that's not all of the skins. They've done a lot of cool things, but some of the skins are just like that, and some of them felt like such a cop out. MCU skins. I'm sorry, the Guardians of the Galaxy skins for the
Oh
MCU.
yeah, that fucking
That
shit.
sucked. That
And will look
sucked. I don't-
terrible.
well, it's not even that. It's just like, oh, here's everyone in the
Jumpsuit.
not even in the jumpsuit, not even in their iconic suit or whatever, just
Yeah.
in a fucking jumpsuit. I don't care about that.
But
Why would I care about that?
you know what would been kind of funny? If like
Mm.
they did it from like 8 different iterations. So like maybe like Groot was like the Groot from Guardians, like the first Guardians or like Guardians 1.
Yeah,
And then like
yeah,
Rocket was like in the freaking prison outfit that they wore in Guardians 1 when they went to prison. and then someone
Mm.
else was the way they looked in Guardians 2. Maybe Chris Pratt with like the glowing blue eyes because he's Ego's son.
Yeah.
And then like I mean Gamora's not in the game, so and then Adam Warlock for fucking the third one because he's in that one. Like they
Yeah.
they could have made the Guardian skins still based on the movies, just different parts of the movies, but instead they made it like a group one because yay.
It's like that one's just trying to advertise the movie.
Yeah. Even though the
His
movie's been
his
out for like
everything from
ages.
I know, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
I don't know. But yeah, okay. My point being, going back to what we're talking about, is that from what I've seen from this new season, they are taking that next step, and they are doing a lot cooler shit. Um, I don't know. I'm very excited. I
I
am
mean,
very excited.
we can go into spoilers talk right now, but before we do that, I do just want to bring this up because this has
Yep.
to do with the spoilers, but it is not spoilers, so don't click away yet if you are watching. But one of the reasons that we know, well, that everyone knows, if you do not know this, the leak that happened, is because a content creator was recording the leak, well, the stuff that he was playing, and he showed it to some friends apparently, and then they sent it out and showed it to more people, and it went against the NDA that they had signed because they weren't like whether they weren't supposed to record anything or weren't supposed to share it, or it just wasn't supposed to be posted online, whatever it was. And I don't know who did it, but they've basically ruined the excitement that would have come from seeing all these new skins for the first time. And it
Yeah.
kind of sucks because, like, imagine loading into the game for the first time. You see this amazing new skin because I can't say any of them. Because if you've managed to stay blind to it, good job. You've done a better job than I have. But like you see this amazing cool skin and it's like, oh my god, they did this skin. But now it's there like, oh yeah, I already knew that like 2 months ago. Haven't you been
Yeah.
paying attention?
Yeah. Yeah.
It ruins
Um,
it. And I wish people would
it
stop
does.
being so fucking stupid. Like how can they get to that point and just be so fucking dumb? It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Ah. Anyway,
I don't know.
this will be the spoiler section from now on, where we will talk about all the characters that have been leaked that you should not know about, or we should not know about, even though I think most people who play the game probably know about them, so most people will probably be saying. But then also Season 1 leaks. So if you've managed to stay blind, I urge you to leave, because staying blind is just better for the game.
Yeah. Do you want to start with the characters, or do you want to start with season one, since we're kind of
I
talking
mean,
about that already?
since I know the characters already, I think we should just quick. I think we should do this quickly. I don't think that we should do like a big hoopla,
Yeah.
just like oh my god, and talk about hours for this specific thing because again, it is kind of ruining the fun.
Yeah. Okay. My biggest gripe. Or do we want to list the characters, or can I just fire away?
I mean, I think we should list the characters first because I don't even remember all of them. I think we
Yeah.
sent it to each other, but I don't remember if we sent them.
I believe I sent it to you. I'll get it up. Oh, hold on. I'll
Because
just.
I know there was more than
Um.
what you talked about. I think. Wait, let me look up all leaked characters.
Yeah.
But you can start off with your first one then, while I get up the leaked characters.
Okay. This
Oh,
is
and
from
maps.
memory. This is from memory. Starting off, but the gripe that we had before is back again. Basically, no villains.
Yeah.
I'm seeing. I'm
There's
seeing.
like
I just
two.
got put up a list here. I'm seeing a list here. Modoc,
Ultron.
Ultron. I'm trying to. I think that's it. I don't know.
Emma
Some of these characters
Frost
I don't know.
used to be, but now isn't. She
Um,
did run the X-Men for a little while. I don't know if she still
um,
does, but
yeah. I don't
it's
know
like
who the
free villain.
fuck. Yeah, I don't know who Angela is. I don't know if you're looking at the same thing
Oh
I
yeah,
am,
don't
but
worry, I know who Angela is. She is an Asgardian, and she is not a villain.
okay. There you go.
Like no one's excited
But
for Angela. Let's be real.
well, no one gives no one. I don't know. It's just like how they did Luna Snow, like some minor characters that
Yeah,
not really anyone knows.
I mean she
And
might
that's
get
fine.
popular
They can
from
do,
this.
yeah, they can do deep cuts. I'm not complaining about that. Hit Monkey's interesting.
I'm excited for
That's
Hitmonkey.
I haven't seen the show. I know there's a show. I haven't
Neither.
seen the show, so I don't know anything about this character. But
I only know him from from the app game Marvel Contest of Champions, and he's kind of fun to play, and he's cool, and he looks kind of stupid, and that's why I'm excited for him in this game. No other reason.
um,
Actually, I do want Howard the Duck. If they do not put him in this game at some point,
oh my god,
criminal.
that'd be so good.
Criminal.
That'd be so good.
God. But yeah, like, there's some obvious ones. Captain Marvel, Jean Grey, Deadpool. Like, everyone loves Deadpool. But we all knew he was coming. Let's be real.
Yeah, Blade's coming.
I wouldn't say Blade's obvious, though. Like, Blade's sick. I feel like most people who know Blade love Blade. But the fact he's getting... I'm surprised they're not adding him in, or at least apparent, like, from what's been shown this season, with Dracula. Like...
Yeah,
it's the perfect time. And they've gone, okay, let's introduce Fantastic Four. Wait, what?
The thing is, though, they have done a little bit more work on him because this is part of the leaks. They've got his character model. So they've already made his character model, which shows that he's going to be probably season 2, let's be real here.
He could be a surprise hero this season, like maybe later. But yeah, probably season 2.
Yeah.
With Ultron.
I don't know. Yeah, Ultron, he's got official art out. Everyone else is kind of just, I guess, speculation. I'm kind of sad. No, Ghost Rider. A lot of people want a Ghost Rider.
I mean, there's just so many characters that like you should add that like it's hard to implement because like surely he would just be riding his bike everywhere and he would be like a tank.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I'm looking at the character team ups. There's apparently a character team ups leak as well.
Oh yeah, I see it too.
Storm and Human Torch.
That seems strange.
That is strange.
I mean, we all know what the Wolverine, the Thing, and the Hulk one is. It's just a fastball special.
But the Thing can do it too. Yeah.
Oh my god! What if the Thing can get carried by the Hulk for the fastball special? So like the Thing the Hulk can hold the Thing, who holds Wolverine, who throws Thing, and then he throws Wolverine. That'd be so good.
That would be amazing. That'd be so good. Wolverine and Phoenix. I feel like that was kind of
obvious.
Gonna happen.
Yeah, he'll probably get like Blade, Fire Claws or whatever.
Yeah, which would be sick. Would be kind of cool.
Blade and Moon Knight figures.
Yeah, but I think that's going to be. I think that Blade, Cloak Dagger, Moon Knight one that
it's going to be the same one.
It's going to be the same one. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'm curious to see what the Emma Frost and Magneto one will be, and the Emma Frost and Psylocke. Like those seem like a bit weird team ups.
I agree. We don't have any even idea of what kind of character Emma Frost is going to be. I guess she could be either DPS or support, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
she's going to be support, surely. If they make her DPS, what the fuck?
Yeah, we have too many of those.
Stop!
No, you're absolutely right. It's probably gonna be support, but it's just like I don't know. I'm seeing. I don't know. From the characters that we've got, we don't have all of the team ups, but some of them feel out of place because they've done it so hero centered and not villain centered. You have characters like Ultron, where like who the hell is Ultron going to team up
Iron Man.
You know what I mean? Oh, you know what? There you go. You answered my question.
Rocket,
probably true. But I imagine. Oh yeah.
possibly
There
Captain
you go. I've been
America.
thinking wrong.
Actually, why don't they have a team? Why don't Iron Man and Captain America have a team up where he shoots his beam at the shield and the shield like reflects it?
That's a good question. I don't know how they even do that. That's the thing. But okay. Going back to it, Modoc. Who the hell is Modoc going to team up with? The Fantastic Four or something? I don't know.
Jeff the Shark.
He kicked Modoc off his chair and rides it around.
Well, Jeff the Shark is one of Modoc's creations, apparently. So I would assume
really?
that it would, I assume it would be like Groot, where like Jeff the Shark's hanging off the side. Maybe.
Oh, they wouldn't do that again, though, would they?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
Actually, it could be like
okay.
Punisher in that, where he could have like a support item that allows him to use the bullets thing.
Yeah, maybe. If
I
they
think,
had Deadpool's. Oh yeah, yeah.
no, I was just
You
gonna
wrap
say,
it up?
I think we might be spending a bit too much time on here because like
All right.
I don't want this
We're
thing to
nerding
go on
out. That's what
forever.
we're doing.
And
Yeah,
like
we're nerding out.
quickly with the maps, Krakoa, Araco, and New York. We all know New York anyway. Krakoa is just fucking X-Men land, and apparently Araco's just its fucking sister. Like,
Yeah, well, literally, Araco and Krakoa are fucking. What's the word where the words are jumbled up? Same letters but jumbled up.
fucking, I don't fucking know. I'm not smart enough for that shit.
Yeah, me neither.
Anyway, I want to see the skins. I want to know the season 1 leaks because I have not seen them.
Oh really?
I am ruining this
I've
for
only seen-
myself.
Okay, let's do it. Invisible Woman's sleek skin. Oh my god, they knew what they were doing. They want people to buy that skin
Alright,
because
I'm
they
googling
look
the
at that thing.
skins. So like I've seen the Wolverine one where he is Van Helsing, which is actually really funny considering
It's-
Hugh Jackman
yeah.
played Van Helsing. Fucking hilarious. Like these guys are a couple comedians here. Loki as I have no idea to be honest. What is he? Is he supposed to be Krampus?
I don't know. Something like that. But dude, how fucking awesome is it? They've got straight off the bat the maker for Mr.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
I was gonna say that before you said that. Like, easily the best, like one of the best versions of Mr. Fantastic because of how fucking terrifying he is.
Yeah.
I'm buying that skin.
Oh, for sure.
Straight up, like no way in hell I'm not buying that.
I think this is a Doctor Strange skin.
The Blood Age
Oh no, is that
armor?
Iron Man? Is that Iron Man? Oh,
Actually,
it is Iron Man. Sorry.
Damn, dude, that's a good Iron Man skin.
That's a fucking awesome Iron Man skin. If I played Iron Man, I would so cop that. I'm definitely gonna get the Invisible Woman one because you know why.
To be fair, I haven't seen the Invisible Woman one.
It actually looks pretty sick. It does look pretty cool.
Can I get a?
You want me to send it?
Yeah, actually, the Moon Knight one also looks pretty cool, even though it's basic. It still looks nice.
The thing is, they got to do that. They have to have a mix of.
Oh, dude, they brought back the
skins,
Rocket
but looking
Raccoon
good.
one, Bounty Hunter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That would make sense for the
Actually,
theme.
I'll send you this. I'll send you what I'm looking at right now. Wait, what? That's me? No way.
What?
Is that actually Invisible Woman?
Yeah.
Before-
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, dude. There's no way they don't know what the fuck they're doing. No, that's Psylocke, surely. I mean, still,
Yeah,
because like it's got like the back bit. Like, surely that's Psylocke. It's got like the cape kind of
I don't know,
thing.
man.
Either way, they know what they're doing,
Oh.
and I'm buying that skin.
Oh, dude. Let me send you this. I don't know how many of this is official, but look at the they're adding the Multiverse of Madness Doctor Strange skin as well.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about that.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks. And look at that Venom skin. I'm guessing that's Venom. That's
Yeah.
sick.
I think that was in the beta. Because like 3 of these
Really?
Because 3 of these skins were in the beta. The Loki one, which I will buy. The Iron Man one, which is it's the
Oh, in
steampunk
the game.
version.
No, is that? Oh no, you're right. You're right.
And then the Venom one, I think, was also in the beta.
But the Rocket Raccoon one was in the beta as well.
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't see that. Can you get up the full season 1 battle pass? Can we both just agree this Penny Parker skin on the third one is fucking woeful? Like,
Are you talking about the
you guys might need to look this up for yourself because I don't want to show the skin, so that way you only hear what we're saying. But my god, this is terrible.
I think what it is just a recolor skin. But why'd they put that in a battle pass?
Especially the third one. Like, you go from Moon Knight, which is a recolor but cool, to Rocket Raccoon to a recolor, unless like every second one's gonna be a recolor, maybe. Because like fourth is ooh, that's a nice one.
I know, right? How fucking sick.
That looks cool. And then kind of just a redo. Yeah, so it seems like every next one's gonna just be a redo.
I'm just gonna say now, they can't fucking for the life of them make a good Namor skin. Holy shit.
No, it doesn't look like it. I mean, there might be another one in there. Like, obviously not in the Battle Pass, but actual released in the store. But my god, no, they cannot. Oh, so was it XQC who leaked it? Oh god, what the fuck? You should know better. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, then Iron Man for that fucking so good. And it's in the Battle Pass. I'm so buying this Battle Pass.
Yeah, I think I might have to cop.
Dude, that... Oh my god, they actually have a good Adam Warlock skin? No!
Yeah, I thought that was a Moon Knight one.
Oh my god.
Moon Knight. Oh, right, yeah, lol.
Yeah, the first
one.
Yeah, dude, they actually have a Battle Pass board.
Yeah,
I pre-ordered.
His weapon is like the bats. That's sick.
Yeah. Oh my god.
This is so up my alley.
I mean, Scarlet Witch, it being a gypsy, dude.
It's cool. I like it. One
of the comments, I suddenly don't care about the gold rank Moon Knight skin anymore.
That's fair. I would definitely get the Blood Moon Knight skin, especially for the first one.
Yeah.
Also, there's a Loki one.
Yeah,
as well.
if you buy the Battle Pass, you get that Loki skin, which I won't use over Mayor Loki, but like it's not a bad skin.
Yeah. Is there any others that aren't he didn't click on? No, it's just that one.
Yeah. And then like Blood Berserker. Come on, it's just cool.
It's just sick. And he's gonna have the red claws. Oh, it's fucking sick.
God. Hey dude, that
and
last thing,
what I wanted.
The gallery card, that looks so nice as well.
That is actually pretty fucking sick. But this is what I wanted.
Yeah.
I wanted them to not like they've had fun with these skins. The Blood Berserker, they've had fun with it. They're not all just from the comics, from comics. You know, there's so many of these.
Their own spin, their own rendition.
And it's so nice to see because if they didn't, we wouldn't have cool shit like the Blood Edge Armor Iron Man skin, which is fucking awesome.
God. And like it's none of it's like disrespectful to the character either. It's not like completely flipping on its head what the character would be. Like a gypsy Scarlet Witch makes sense. I mean, maybe the Adam Warlock doesn't really, but shut the fuck up, it's cool skin.
One thing I've noticed though. Oh wait, no. Okay.
Okay, other than name, I'm sorry.
What? I think the Penny Parker skin is the free skin of the Battle Pass by the looks of it, which is probably why it's so shit.
But the thing is, the season 0 had a good free skin. I mean, even though you didn't like it.
Oh, Gypsy Scarlet Witch.
Wait, Gypsy also free? That's a good skin to get free.
Yeah, for sure. That's nice. They've
cooked.
Props to them. Yeah, they have cooked. Oh man, okay, I'm so excited. 2 days, and then we get to play it.
Yeah. God.
Rip my bank account.
They also have a Hela skin. Oh wait, no, dude, that skin's Hela.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, Butcher.
Yeah, the one that you were pointing out. That's Hela. And that's actually based off of a comic, apparently.
Wait, which one?
The skin that you sent me. Like with that you said was Invisible Woman. That's Hela.
No, stop it.
Yeah, dude.
No, 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 no. Because when I looked it up, someone. Well,
Oh wait,
apparently there was
Invisible
a.
Woman Malice? Oh wait, no, maybe it is Invisible. Who is
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Why did it pop up with like a hella thing for it? What the fuck? Okay, no, it is Invisible Woman. God damn it!
yeah. Okay. Okay. But
Apparently.
dude, the
I'm
Loki
nodding
skin.
to
If you go
that.
to the comments, if you go to the yeah, for real. If you go to the comments, you see the first. You can see the Loki skin.
Yeah,
The
yeah, don't
first
worry,
one.
I saw it, yeah. That's why I said
Oh,
it's
okay.
like
Which is
mediocre.
it's pretty much his face
Yeah.
doesn't suit the rest of his armor and shit.
It's the worst. I think it's the worst skin out of the lot. Other than like the penny one. Like the worst
I
good
don't think it's.
skin, I should say.
Uh,
There.
I mean, I think it's trying to do more than the Scarlet Witch skin. But the thing is, though, simplicity overrules what they've done, and it just is so clean that the Scarlet Witch one. It's just
Yeah.
so clean that like, you know, it's
It's
just
too
nice.
there's too much going on in the Loki one with not enough standing out. Too much of the same color. Especially in a game that's so bright and vibrant. It's just all
Mm,
kind of blends together and I feel like it just doesn't look that good.
yeah. No, well, that's that, I suppose.
Nothing else to add?
No, I'm pretty satisfied.
Go. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast video thing. Let us know what you're excited for from season 1. What your biggest hates was from season 0. Something that we forgot to mention was MVP and emotes, which I do remember now, but whatever.
Mm,
Because,
yeah.
again, everyone already kind of knows like the problem with that stuff. But let us know if there's anything else, if you agree with us, if you disagree, why. And I hope you all have a good day. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.